Hello everyone and welcome to the CarAlarm podcast. My name is Alex.
And I'm Gavin.
And today we're doing No Mercy predictions for the Monday Night Raw exclusive pay-per-view 2017. Yeah, No Mercy. I already said No Mercy.
Oh well.
Alright, let's start off with
Say it again.
Okay. Let's start off with car predictions. First up, I pulled up just on a website, so we're gonna go in the order of the website because we're not that rebellious. First up, we have Neville versus Enzo Amore for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Neville.
Yeah, I cannot envision any possible way Enzo Amore could win the Cruiserweight Championship.
Except by extreme cheating.
Enzo,
which I am all down for. I mean, cheating's pretty cool.
yeah, but
Kids stay in school and don't cheat, though.
Did Kendrick had the championship, didn't he?
Brian Kendrick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think him and Neville, while they would make a really good tag team, I think they would have a really good match too. I think Kendrick's the most interesting character on 205 Live apart from Neville. I think he's doing something with I think he's doing a feud with someone on 205 Live. But I think his characters, or at least his in-ring style, is really, really fun to watch and interesting because he's just like this desperate older guy, even though he's not really that older. And he's just trying to win any way possible, whether it's cheating or just using little bitty shortcuts here and there. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So I think that would be a good feud after Neville's done with Enzo, which I'm sure he will be after this.
Nope, Enzo wins the championship by he just wins clean.
That would suck.
Yeah.
After Tozawa?
He just picks up Neville and power bombs him 4 times and then pins him.
I don't think he can. I don't know if Enzo can powerbomb Neville 4 times in a row.
We get surprises.
Okay, Enzo worked out a bunch last week, so he's ready this time.
He's got the ab muscles from I don't know where.
Got that core strength. Next up, Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Not the Demon Finn Balor, just normal Finn, old Finn.
I'm gonna say Balor.
Me too. I don't want Wyatt to win, and I don't think he should.
But if this is their last match of their feud, which I don't think it will be, I think Wyatt will win. Just cause.
I agree with that. If it's not the blow off match, then it'll be a 2 out of 3 match. But the question is, if Balor loses this, he doesn't have the paint. So if you're gonna do the rematch, he would have to again not have the paint, because if he had the paint, then it would prove that he needs the paint to win, right?
Yeah, he needs the demon.
So, I don't really want to see 2 matches with the same premise in a row, though. You know?
Yeah.
I think this is a good way to just end it. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm
you
going.
need the demon to beat a guy who, apparently has the capability of fighting the sun.
Yeah. Just box that mug every night. That's how the moon comes up. Wyatt just boxes it for us for a little bit till it gives up. TKO.
I don't understand Wyatt. I like Wyatt. I'm a Wyatt fan all the way, but I don't understand you though. What
Neither do I a lot of times.
Do you actually want to fight the sun? Have you ever tried? I mean,
still on the sun.
Are you a god? Are you just a dude with a lot of powers?
I can't confirm.
Who is Sister Abigail? I mean, what's going on here?
Oh, Sister Abigail's page, remember? From 4 years ago?
Oh, yeah. Where is she then? Did you kill her?
She's supposed to be coming back soon, Paige. Supposedly. As a free agent.
She's gonna sign with Wyatt.
She's gonna sign with Wyatt?
she's gonna be Wyatt's protege. He'll obsess with her as the new Sister Abigail, and she's gonna go along with it.
That's weird. I don't want that.
It'd work.
Sure. So yeah, I'll go with Balor too. Next up, we have I'll make this out of order because I don't think that this is gonna take place the 3rd match. So next up, we have Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a 3-way tag. I guess it's not. I don't know how accurate this website is. It's Bleacher Report, so I assume pretty accurate.
Maybe.
I was hoping for a 3-way tag. But regardless, assuming it is a singles 2-1, not singles, but a normal tag, who do you think is going to win?
I think Ambrose and Rollins are gonna win.
I do too.
I think they're just gonna hold it for another week, and then the Bar is gonna win eventually.
Probably. Maybe the Authors of Pain will come up.
And just kill everybody.
No, I'd rather them on SmackDown, to be honest. I think they need the tag team more. If WWE would build up Anderson and Gallows, which they've kind of been doing, but still not that good, then I think they would be in a much better spot. Anderson and Gallows are great.
Yeah, they are.
The next match.
And I like how they scream, "Nerd!"
Yeah, really just Gallows does that, but Anderson sets him up, so that's great too. It's good to see Gallows with character instead of just being another generic, tall, strong guy. Which he kind of was for a while.
Braun Strowman is too.
Yeah, well, what do you mean?
Braun Strowman's just your generic, tall, big, strong guy.
Yeah, but I would say that he's not. He's so intense though that it makes it okay.
He does.
That's
That's also his entire moveset too. He just throws people around.
And drop kick. He drop kicks people.
Yeah, which is actually really awesome.
Yeah, it is. It looks cool every time he does it. And he kills Apollo Crews.
Braun Strowman, I have to say you were probably my favorite part of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, honestly, I probably agree with that. We'll get to that. We'll get to more Strowman later. But remember when he did the from the ground missile drop kick to Apollo Crews?
Yeah.
That was the only time I've ever seen that, and it was absolutely amazing.
It also was terrifying.
Yeah, it was. Okay, next match. We can talk more about Strowman when we get to it. Next match is Jason Jordan versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. I assume The Miz will have the Miz Taraj at his side, though. Still gonna go with Jordan?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with The Miz because I don't see Jordan winning it this soon. I don't know. I don't really have too much reasoning behind it.
I say just because they'll keep this feud going for a little more longer.
Yeah, I guess that's a good reason. Well, Miz could cheat to do that too.
Sure, but still.
Maybe Miz Taraj can try to interfere and then they get banned from ringside next match. Next match we have Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley versus Nia Jax versus Emma for the Raw Women's Championship.
Bayley.
I hope they end up making this an elimination match. I think that would make it better. I know a lot of times the women elimination matches it's a match and then it's elimination winner. So I don't want that to happen. But I would like an elimination match.
I want an early elimination, like right out of the gate, someone gets eliminated.
Yeah, take Emma out. I love Emma, but take her right by.
She doesn't need to be in this
She's not
match.
even in the feud.
She's just there to give her something to do.
Yeah. Take her out and put her in a stable with Paige when she comes back, if she comes back to Raw.
And they can fight the Bar.
Or they can just have the gimmick where they say they're the ones that started the Women's Revolution. And I think that would be a little bit justified to saying that because they were the first NXT Women's Championship match.
Yeah.
So, and they had a good match too, a good 20.
And Paige is the one that was trying to rally all the other chicks in the locker room.
Yeah. Kayfabe. Or actually, kayfabe, it was Stephanie McMahon. We have her to credit for the Women's Revolution, guys. It's definitely her.
I am not crediting Stephanie for anything.
She's good on the mic. I'll credit her for that.
Eh.
Okay. Who did you predict for victory? Alexa Bliss.
That's who I'm choosing. My final answer.
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax just to be a little bit of a wild card here.
You rebel.
I'm sorry?
You rebel.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's just my style. I'd like to see Nia Jax with the title. She hasn't been booked 100% as I would like to see her, but she's been good.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see her with the championship, but I doubt that's going to happen.
Me too. Even though Bliss did just win it like a couple of weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
From Sasha? Man, that's dumb. The booking for the Women's Championship is bad. At least as far as title changes go. I'd say the normal booking is bad too, but SmackDown Live isn't that much better. The next match we have John Cena. Since they're calling these two matches co-main events, I figured put those two last. John Cena versus Roman Reigns for the Pride on the Line match.
I'm going with John Cena.
I'm gonna go with Roman, actually.
Why?
Because I feel like WWE, even though Cena has clearly been burying Roman for the past few weeks, purposefully, of course, I guess to push Roman on the mic or whatever reason they may have to doing that to Roman, I think they're doing it for a reason, and a positive reason. A positive reason for Roman Reigns, at least, because they still feel like they want him to be the top guy. And I think
Corporately made John Cena bootleg.
Yeah.
That's what they want him to be.
That's what he already is. To an extent, though. His character isn't, but his booking is, I think. Yeah, I think Reigns will go over because WWE just wants him to be the top guy, and they want, if he goes over Cena, maybe everyone will be like, oh, cool, not many people beat Cena. But then again,
a lot of people beat
saying
Cena.
that out loud, yeah, I realize that, I don't know if WWE's that stupid. I know it's fun to say, of course they are, but realistically, I feel like they know that people are going to boo Roman Reigns if he wins. So maybe they'll turn him heel. However you can do that against John Cena. I don't know.
Well, it's easy to turn people heel against John Cena.
Yeah, I guess. Just cheaters.
You have Roman just take the ref and throw him out of the ring. And while John Cena's down, and then he goes out, gets a chair, and just destroys John Cena.
Maybe. Well, yeah, that would be a good way to turn him heel, like, just in your face after, like, a pretty good match. I think they could go, if they're going to turn Roman heel, I think they would go that way, what you just said with the steel chair, or they would do this. Roman Reigns versus John Cena is a 7-minute match. Roman Reigns hits Cena with 2 spears, gets the pin, spears him again, then powerbombs him through a table and leaves. Just to have him kill off John Cena, like it's his Lucha Underground or something. And I think maybe that might get some cheers if he just jobbed out John Cena in the last few seconds of the match.
Or you can have a John Cena heel turn from that.
But that would not benefit Reigns. Reigns would be gone then. Everyone's like, I'm on board with Cena. I want it. Everyone wants John Cena to be heel, including myself. So
that's it. Everybody goes heel. No one's a good guy anymore.
No one's a good guy.
Everyone's now an undead bad guy zombie priest.
Only Bayley and Finn Balor are face. Balor doesn't need to be face. Get the gun club. You can't have the bullet club. Get the gun club. Oh no, that sounds dumb. I take it back.
Country club. There you go.
Country
Everybody's
club.
just farmers now.
Well, AJ.
No, goth club.
No, Lesnar and AJ can be the leaders. Country club.
If you're having Balor and Paige there, just have them as the goth club.
Goth club. Yeah.
Just walk around all black with the black lipstick and the generic spiked wristband.
Bray Wyatt can be in there too.
Then you have Bray Wyatt sitting in a corner eating gumbo out of a wooden bowl.
I feel like if they're gonna redo the social and this is kind of just rambling, but who cares? This is our podcast. I feel like if they're gonna do a social outcasts stable, which they won't, but if they're gonna do it again, get Elias Sampson, who's kind of like he's like the lone guy, Get Aiden English.
Baron Corbin.
You can get Baron Corbin. You can get Kurt Hawkins. Get all the people no one really cares for because they're kind of outcasts. And you can get Braun Strowman. That is a team I would tune in every week to see. Braun Strowman just walking down the aisle with those 4 guys, knowing that no matter what they do in the ring, they're going to win every match because Braun Strowman's going to murder everything in sight. I would genuinely be entertained by that. Now, I'm not saying I would want to put Strowman down with those guys. That would be the only reason I wouldn't want to do it, is because they would weigh Strowman down, despite him already weighing a lot.
Yeah, and the fact that he can lift probably all 4 of them at the same time.
Yeah, so, probably. Maybe not Samson.
Nope, you can pick them all up at once. I am guaranteed of that.
Okay. I feel like you could do it on his shoulders with his legs. And this is kind of getting weird a little bit, huh? No, it's not.
Nah, we're good. It's our podcast. If you don't like it, don't hate us.
That's right. And then we have a 5-on-1 handicap match. Cena jobs them all out. There we go, SummerSlam, and then they all.
At that point, you might as well just call them the Nexus.
Yeah, they're the next social outcasts. I've done it right there. I created you a new stable, WB, and all the way storyline to SummerSlam. Cena jobs him out. WrestleMania, you make it quick. Get Strowman's career over with. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. I love Braun Strowman. He's by far the best thing to come out of the past year. New, like, superstar to rise up, you know? In my opinion. Inside WWE.
Outside, that's another department.
Yeah. Okay, now, since we just talked about Strowman, let's move on to the main event. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship.
Braun.
You think Braun's going to win, or do you want Braun to win?
Both.
Me too. I don't want Lesnar to have the championship anymore.
I just want to see Braun Strowman, the murderous thing that he is, hold a title.
I want him to get the... I feel like at this point, he's been pushed harder than anyone I've seen in the longest time. Since Lesnar.
Since Roman.
Well, yes. Well, yeah, but, yeah, I guess that's true, but, Strowman's loved. I don't know anyone who would boo Braun Strowman. I haven't heard any boos to Strowman in anything he does. So, how could you not absolutely just love the character of Braun Strowman?
It's simple. He walks out there, throws everybody around, and then leaves. It's simple. It's good. It actually works, and he's really good at it.
And you can't kill him.
Yeah.
Especially after the ambulance thing. That was to me, after the ambulance, Strowman walking out and bleeding all over the place. He's over. He's officially, there's no disputing it. He's over. He's done. He's the top. Or at least he's up there. And I think he deserves a Universal Championship.
He's the big baddie.
He's the big baddie.
I'd like to see him with the U.S. title and just do a Braun Strowman U.S. Open Challenge.
Yeah, I know you've said that before, but
no one would beat him. And it would be amazing.
I think that would be entertaining for a little while, but after a while, it would kind of defeat the purpose of the Open Challenge, which is just have really good matches and put other guys over.
Does have really good matches.
Yeah, but if it was within his character, he would just destroy most people. Because people like Dillinger or Aiden English would challenge for it, Kurt Hawkins, and
Kalisto,
and the whole point of that would be to get those guys over. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, well, let me finish this thought, I guess, first. But I feel like if Strowman would just plow through everyone, then that would defeat the purpose of it. But it would be entertaining for a little while. I would like to see a Neville-Strowman feud. I know that's not possible right now with the whole situation going on, but maybe far, far down the line, I think those two, they just look together like they could just have an intense match. And, of course, Neville's good enough. And Strowman's proven to be good enough to have a good match. And it could just be that, because we know Neville's tough. He's not no pushover these days like he used to be. So I think he could just be running all around, circles around Braun Strowman, just beating him up, different points of the body.
Braun Strowman catch him every now and then, just fling him away.
Just slam him really hard. And you don't have to have Neville win. I don't care who would win. It doesn't matter to me. But I just think they could have a really good match. And it would just, on the screen, they would just look good together fighting each other, I think. Visually. I like them both a lot.
I do too, and I think that would be amazing.
Alright, so do a little recap. Neville versus Enzo Amore.
Neville.
I'm going with Neville, so are you. Balor versus Wyatt.
Oh, yeah. Balor.
You're going with Wyatt?
I was going Balor.
Okay. Alright, me too. Did I say? Yeah, it's Balor. Who remembers? This is our podcast. We knew we went on John Judges. John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
Roman.
I said Cena. Wait.
No, I just said Cena.
Yeah, you said
Roman.
We're really good at this. Trust us.
Our remembering is pretty good, I promise.
Mm-hmm. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. I think we both said Rollins and Ambrose.
Yep.
Miz versus Jason Jordan. I'm going with the Miz.
Jordan.
Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, Emma.
Bliss.
Nia Jax. Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar.
Strowman.
Same here. Alright. That'll do it for the predictions. We got them all right. Both of us. So, you can follow us on Twitter at CarAlarm Podcast.
You can follow us on Facebook. You type in the little search bar at Sounding CarAlarm. You can find our page. Give us a like, a follow. because apparently we don't subscribe to Facebook pages.
Like and follow us, or like and subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Leave a comment. We are CarAlarm.
Peace out.
Thanks for watching.